I don't think my cilantro's doing too well. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to Yes's version of America, originally by Simon and Garfunkel. I guess it first showed up in 1972 on a sampler. If you haven't watched the video for Simon and Garfunkel's America, I'll put a link below for you. Today we're going to look at the cover of their song, and we're going to compare it, see what I like, see what I don't like. Of course, I want to know your thoughts as well. And then at the end of this video, I'll tell you which one I prefer. And I expect you to tell me which one you prefer as well to that. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic day. You can join me on Twitter. Join me in the comments down below. I don't know why I did that. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I got water in my mouth. And let's do it. This is Yes with America.
Together. I've got some real estate here in my bag, so we put a pack of cigarettes on Mrs. Wagner's pies. Walked on to look for America. Chicken seems like a dream to me now. Took me 4 days to hitchhike for Saginaw. All gone to look for America. All gone to look for America. laughing on the bus, playing games with faces. She said the man in the gabardine suit was a spy. I said, be careful, his bow tie is really a camera. Lost myself, but I knew she was sleeping. And I don't know why. Counting the cars under you, tries to turn right. They all gone to foreign
that was not a cover at all. That was a total recreation, recomposition of a song. Now, I've only heard America by Simon and Garfunkel once, but that didn't sound like a cover of it. That sounded like something completely different. Perhaps it had the same lyrics, sure. Perhaps it even had the same spirit of the song, maybe. But man, it definitely sounded different. Before we talk about the cover aspects, let's talk about the song on its own, which is like playlist level. Like, this is a really, really good song from Yes. And for this to have only been on a sampler, like this should have been on the album originally. They should have just tossed this on, because this deserves to be in their catalog, like known in their catalog. This was fantastic. I mean, everyone in the band did a fantastic job. I really enjoyed John singing here. His higher register actually like sounds perfect in this song. I really like how comfortable he sounds hitting those high notes, and he's done that before. This is not to discount any of his past work. But in this song in particular, he sounds very comfortable, very fluid as he sings the song, as he maneuvers through the verses. He still has a little bit of playfulness that he adds in, a little bit of spark that he adds in throughout the song. And he just has a lot of fun with it. Bruford on the drums, just killing it. He has the most insane pocket that I've ever seen. His drumming is always phenomenal. I mean, Bruford is going to be like crazy, right? But the way that he holds down the groove, still adding so many flares and accents and subtleties to the music, that it's groovy. You can move to it, but you can also listen to it like from a drummer or percussion standpoint and be like, wow, he's doing a lot of work in that. Squire Howe. I'm always impressed with Howe, so that reaction is a given. Squire, I love that tone that he has in the bass. Here he turns it up just a little bit. He is the heavy element along with Bruford to me in this song. They are that heavy driving force that really changes what this song is about, especially in relation to its precursor and the original cover by Simon and Garfunkel. And then Howe is just like ripping through the song as well. These really nice distorted riffs. And as distorted as they may sound, they always sound light and melodic and very, very fitting with the song. And I especially really enjoyed the ending of the song when John comes back in to finish out the song, repeating that last verse. How, what I would imagine is Squire and Howe harmonizing with him, coming in as Hugh holds the notes in a step with him. And I like that nice, big, glorified kind of climax to the song. It's like that bright ray of sunshine as you go over the hill. The sun's rising, and it's just this nice light that fills the horizon, illustrating that new journey, that climax, and that discovery of the journey. Which, now we can slightly talk about the... No, not yet. I love how they can shift gears on just a flip of the switch. That is so talented. And the brief pause in the verse there, I love that brief pause with John. The music stops, gives it just a little bit of a gap, and then it fills right back in. That sounds fantastic, and I love that they keep doing that for several more times during the song. The song has a nice dramatic flair as well throughout the song. Throughout rather. Whereas Simon and Garfunkel's version and original, of course, to me sounds more like a quiet drive. Perhaps not through the desert necessarily, this isn't Hejira, but just a quiet drive, a quiet journey of self-reflection and discovery, looking for something, but in a more personal and intimate level. Yes's version is the Mustang that passes Simon and Garfunkel's version on the road, and they are just blazing through, and they're doing the same journey. They're going to end in the same place, and they're looking for the same thing. It's just in a much more robust, dramatic, and musically, I don't want to say interesting, but definitely more musically filled way. Ooh, see, listen to that bass from Squire. That nice slow drive and passionate delivery of the music, especially from John. And that's what I mean, like, he's always sounded comfortable doing his thing, but here he really sounds at ease. Here he really sounds like he belongs and he knows what he's doing. Not that he hasn't before, he just really sounds good here. That's the point I'm trying to make. He just sounds good here. And while I haven't mentioned him very much, if at all, during this song. Wakeman is doing a lot of riffing on his own. He's providing a lot of the runs on the keys as they're going. And maybe you don't hear him as upfront as everybody else, but that doesn't mean he's not there, and that doesn't mean he's not doing just as much work, pulling his weight, pulling everyone else's weight, just with that unique characteristic sound that he has. Wakeman and Howe just have a nice riff back and forth, and they work really well together in adding that sharp, rich bite to the song. They are like, listen, bear with me. They're like the Gruyere cheese of the song. Okay, they're a little sharp, maybe a little too strong for some people, but you know what? That's what makes it what it is. That's the flavor. I like it. Maybe that's just because I'm a fan of Gruyere cheese, but you know, maybe that's just me. Tasty. Tasty. Love it. And this ending. Fireworks. Fireworks. And then they get into this rapid machine gun thing going on. But that ending, that is pure beauty to me. That I really like. Now, let's get to the part that you guys have been waiting for, where I discuss and let you know which one I prefer. Do I prefer the original by Simon & Garfunkel, or do I prefer the cover by Yes? Of course, I want you to let me know your thoughts. Before I mention mine, don't let me influence you. You make your own decision. You manifest your own destiny. So to be honest with you, I don't want to take the cheap way out, because I feel like the two songs are so different from each other. They contrast each other so much, except in the message, that I would like to just say, like, I like them both equally because they accomplish different things. One is a quiet and slow and self-reflective drive, and one is this mad journey through technicality and spiritually lifting and upbeat tempos and rhythms. But I know that's not what you want to hear. So I think out of the two, I think I do prefer... It's a margin. It's a margin. Like, let me show you. Let me show you, okay? This is how much. This is how much, okay? It's a small, tiny margin. You can barely even see it. I do have to say that I do just barely prefer Yes's version. I just find the musical exploration of the landscape through their song, like, fantastic. I think that as a Yes song, even if not a cover, this is perfect and, like, really top tier. I really do enjoy Simon & Garfunkel's version as well, especially that subtle use of the organ and that nice horn section of the saxophone. Mwah, chef's kiss. So yeah, I prefer Yes's version just a tiny bit more. But what conclusion did you guys come to? Do you enjoy Yes's version more, or the original? Or is there another one that I don't even know that could maybe blow both of them out the water? You guys can let me know on Twitter. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. I really hope that you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for watching both of the videos if you did. And even if you didn't, thank you for watching this one and just making it this far so that you could hear me tell you thank you. Thank you as well for the donations and all the support that you've given me and the channel. It means, like, a lot to me because I didn't expect this kind of support, but I can't thank you enough, except to give you an extra video every once in a while. Hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much once again. My computer just died, so perfect timing. I will talk to you later.